Hello, everybody. Welcome to an episode of Moestories. And today I want to talk about growing up poor. It's I don't know how long this video is going to be, and this is kind of a ramble rather than a structured video. It's just lately I've been kind of thinking about the things I've been trying to go to, trying to make my life make myself a better life for myself. And I'm finding things are a little getting difficult. The problems I've been having with my new computer, the problems I'm having with my old computer, it's kind of been making me think about and just money problems here and there. Like like I need new work boots because they're falling apart on me. I'm putting it to I have to keep it together with the duct tape. So I'm sure I can get a boot voucher from my work, but I don't think I've been there long enough to get one yet. So I'm gonna ask anyway. But I can't afford any boots right now. I don't get a better check until at least October. Until at least October. The first week of October. So that's when I'm going to actually get a cell phone and hopefully be able to you know, get going on that and do stuff on that too. Try to help get my new computer working. And so, yeah, a little bit of history. Yeah, no matter where we lived, okay, from my youth, pretty much right up to the age of 18, 19, okay, we were the poorest family on the street or in the block or wherever we lived, whether we were living in Kokang or Bucktush or even here in Moncton, we were the poorest family. We've always had hand me downs. We yeah, it was okay. I have pretty much 95, I would say up to 95% of my time from the time I was born to the time from from pretty much as long as I can remember actually, my parents have not worked. They've been on social assistance pretty much 90 to 95% of my life. And I've been working all the different kind of jobs that I had, basically minimum wage jobs to try to make ends meet. I'm not rich. I work paycheck to paycheck, and yeah, I don't know money. I don't really know money, like what it is to be financially stable. I would not consider myself middle class at all. I would probably consider myself lower class, well, much lower, below average than anybody else. Because, well, I guess no, there's a lot of people probably, but personally, I'm talking about myself personally. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's like to have a decent amount of money. And any time that I do get a decent amount of money, it seems to go pretty fast. You get the things that you need the most, and and I don't ask for much for luxury. I only ask to be able to buy a new CD once every paycheck. At least that would make me happy. And I'm not really doing my YouTube channel to make money yet. That would be way in the future if my channel ever takes off in any way, shape, or form. Hopefully, in that I can make some extra money. But right now, I'm not making any money off of my YouTube channel whatsoever. It's just basically a hobby to keep my sanity going, to make me not worry about being, trying to make ends meet all the time. My new job is fine. It's working out. Like I said, I'm not going to be able to get any real money until the next few months from now. There's I'll be getting my holiday pay in 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 January. Plus, I get another GST check in January. I get a GST check. Well, there's the goods and service taxes that we get in New Brunswick here, or in Canada in general, I think. But I get a check in October. I get a check in January, and I'm looking forward to those because hopefully, they'll get me a little bit ahead on stuff. But right now, as it is, I can't afford to buy a new pair of boots until maybe next paycheck, that which is on the 8th of September. So until then, I have to make these boots kind of last unless I can get a voucher. And then there's going to be a probably, hopefully I'll be able to get a return on my taxes in February. That's when I'll be doing my taxes, is in February. Hopefully I'll be getting money back from that and not owing any money, which I don't think I would be. I don't have a second job or anything. Now, I almost got a second job a few months back when I was looking for a new roommate, and that kind of put a damper on things. Things I was planning on getting, I couldn't get because, as you know, if you watched any of my previous videos, 4 months I was without a roommate, and I was paying the whole apartment here by myself, and that was sapping all my money. At one point, I even had to go to the food bank to be able to have enough food for the month. I still eat at soup kitchens every day, as much as, like, pretty almost every day. I don't do it on the weekends. I still could, but that's a little bit further away because it's a different food bank I would have to go to. So yeah, I grew up poor. I have, like I've been saying, I don't know what money really is, like, because I live paycheck to paycheck. I'm trying to save up money. Like, for the last 5 years, as you may know, I had even wanted to try to save money to get some new teeth. And no, when COVID happened, that really sapped all my money. Even with the supplements I was getting, it was hard to catch up after that. And now, talking about being poor, inflation is outrageous. It's the worst thing that's been happening to, not just here in Canada, but in the United States too, as I've been hearing. Inflation is going through the roof. The prices on everything has been going up. Like wages, here's wages going up, and here's the prices on everything. It's just the gap is just getting wider and wider. The same when I go and looking for groceries, I can't believe the prices on things nowadays. How just in the last how much they went up in the last 3 years. It's exponential, and it's getting worse and worse every time I go and look for groceries in the grocery stores. I'm flabbergasted, and how much the prices have raised. So much stuff I would normally get. Like, I can't believe, okay, I go to the superstore here in Moncton, and I can't believe that a carton of eggs, a carton of just 1 dozen eggs, is $5.50 something cents. $5. I remember not that long ago when you could get a carton of eggs for like $3.50, and I thought that was expensive. Like I didn't buy any eggs this weekend. I wanted to buy some eggs, but when I saw the prices on them, it prevented me from buying them because they're just so expensive. I don't get it. I don't understand why everything has to be so expensive nowadays. It's really bumming me out and I'm trying not to get depressed. I'm trying not to. I'm doing everything in my power to try to stay positive and work through it, and yeah, but I'm getting so frustrated lately with everything. There's so much red tape and fiery hoops to jump through that it's exasperating, to use that classic word that I never hear anymore. Exasperated, it's terrible. It's just terrible. I just had to make a video. Now, I'm making this video now, okay, but depending, because I gotta be leaving to work within the hour, in probably in 40 minutes from now. Now, if my computer allows me, because it's been cutting me, it hasn't been doing it the last 3 days, but it's been doing it today. It's been cutting me off of the Wi-Fi. So I'm willing to try to post it right away. But if I can't post it right away, I'll probably be if it's not being posted by at least within the next 20 minutes, which is right now I'm at 4:18. It's on my clock. Hopefully within the next 10 to 20 minutes I'll be posting it. If not, I'll most likely be posting it tonight after work when it'd be a little bit after midnight. I mean, I can't make a video after when I get home from work, because my roommate will be in bed and I don't want to bother her by talking, and making a video. So if it's not being posted within the next 20 minutes, it will be posted tonight once I get home. I'm just doing the video now just to get this out of the way. Alright, so before I ramble on too much about this, and how I've been feeling about being poor and still feeling like I'm a poor man, even though I'm working, I still feel like I'm a poor guy just struggling. Like buying my new computer took a lot out of me, and having it not function the way I want it to function is really, it's upsetting me and making me feel poor again. It's making me feel like, I try so hard to try to get ahead in life, but no, there's so many roadblocks, always struggling to get by. So I don't mean to depress everybody, but yeah, that's how I've been feeling, and I just thought I need to make a video to kind of vent it out and make me feel a little bit better. So again, as always, please be safe, take care. I will see you on the flip side, and please have a great day, evening, night, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody.